got so close.
Do we really need to be this close to the TM?
Oh, shut up. You.
That works. Wait.
Too much.
You cut off my floof. We identify both of our floofs. All right, there we go.
Are we okay with orange?
I like the orange. I like.
Perfect.
any
Now
color.
we're back from technical difficulties. Sorry for that.
We'll put
Episode
a big
10.
like, bleep noise there, like the. Yeah.
Something.
Use the Ghostbusters. When the siren's going off noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, episode 10.
Yeah, and we're excited because, like Frank's hoodie,
It's about anime. Cat, if you don't want any spoilers, turn your ears off.
Yep. As always, spoilers. Always
spoilers
in these podcasts, and I don't think the last one we did.
I think we tried. Yeah, I think we did when we lived together. Was the last time we did an anime one.
Is that when we did the read with it?
No, I think we did one. Yeah, I think it was the read one. I think we've had like minor discussions, but not like a fully themed anime one.
Was that? I'm trying to think of when
read
that.
and react.
No, I'm trying to think of when that. What was happening in that chapter in My Hero, because it was in My Hero I feel talked about the most.
Oh, I think that was when his new form was released, or like not his new form, when he was menacing Deku. Yeah, go check on the cat, dude. That's your duty. You can go through there. Go ahead.
And in the most recent chapters, how have you been feeling about the pacing of My Hero?
It's so slow. But it's fine, because like these slow chapters usually mean something big is coming. And it's not like nothing is happening, they're just giving us tiny tidbits of stuff. Like,
do you think we get a glimpse on the other side?
Oh, like All for One's side? I think we do. I don't know. I kind of don't want one.
And from the final chapter, that full panel?
Oh, yes. With Mini Aizawa now.
Oh.
Even though I'm pretty sure he's bigger than Aizawa.
And the Spider-Man, though.
Yes.
That's the best part.
That's 100. He had to like do that pose specifically because the movie just came out.
There's no doubt.
Sarge, no. You just used it. Where are we at on... Which ones did we discuss last time? We did One Piece, My Hero, and obviously... Black Clover.
Those were the last three.
How are you feeling about Black Clover?
The pacing is really weird, I think. Because it goes up and down.
Red light, green light. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, like, you think that the battle's over, like, we're going to get a break for a minute, and then some other person's like, oh, I'm even stronger than the last person was.
We just keep popping out of the holes.
Yeah, and it's usually, like, split over arcs when they do that, not chapters.
Not a single chapter of, oh my god, are you okay? And
we saved the captain.
Yeah.
I saw the spoilers for this week, and I'm kind of excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're keeping up the pacing for right now.
The art's been looking good, though. I've really enjoyed it.
It's always cool to see, like, how intense the art gets from, like, these. Because My Heroes was super childish at the beginning, I would say. Just cutesy. And then now you got the Tomura frame that everyone's like, this is the best art we've ever seen, where he's like the really creepy smile in front of Overhaul. Yeah. And then One Piece.
He definitely builds the best, like, dark menacing characters. I think the design of them, and especially when they like kind of snap in a sense,
I love when they go crazy.
One Piece? Is that what you say you want to go?
I was done with their art because the 90s art, obviously there's going to be big differences, but just even like the last...
Talking anime.
Yeah.
Anime straight.
Anime straight right there. No, not even anime straight, like even the manga, like the 90s manga style was vastly different.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I struggled with reading the like beginning halves, because I had been in the middle of Whole Cake.
Yep, that's where I jumped into reading too.
Yep, I was in the middle
or back into it.
I just got to Sanji kicking Luffy in the face, and then
God, did you watch that episode?
Oh yeah,
I watched that episode 3 times. I cried at least once, twice, 3.
One Piece has only made me cry with Ace 3 times.
Oh, the donut.
The donut. Is he a jelly-filled donut?
No, he's a whole donut, man. He's probably got sprinkles though, the little ashes.
A little.
He got glazed.
He got glazed. Oh my god. and Garp when he didn't want to fight them because they were his grandsons. So I was like, that was deep.
Told Sengoku to hold him down. Otherwise, do you think he would be able to?
100%. At that point, 100%. Now, I don't know.
He was so weak. He took a massive blow from Whitebeard.
Oh, yes. At the time, because Whitebeard was just bullying him. I was hoping he'd end his life, but now we gotta wait for him to fight again.
Yep.
How are you feeling about what's coming up in One Piece? What do you feel is coming up next?
I don't know if we're gonna see a power up.
But do you want to talk about what just happened? Like them just.
Oh, absolutely. So we're seeing some clashing on top of the skull again. Some conquerors. Kaido's a drunken mess.
I have to say, this is probably my favorite Luffy fight so far.
This is incredible.
It's a badass fight, and it's badass because they're laughing.
They're both enjoying it just way too much.
Just like Roger and Whitebeard when they fought each other. Every time they'd fight, they were laughing mid-fight, and it's cracking me up. Do you think you don't think he gets a power-up this arc now? Do you think he's just going to duke it out?
I don't know when we're going to see it. In the next upcoming chapters. It's going to be close. Everyone's pretty sure it's going to be a tiger form. Because Oda's drawn so many things with tigers, and it's the year of the tiger too in 2022.
What if he gives a tiger to somebody else though? What if he gives a new tiger form to something else instead of Luffy? That'd be funny.
Usopp?
God.
We have to go to Elbath, right?
100%.
People are thinking, nah, man, there's no way.
They have to. They've talked about Elbath for so long.
There's and it builds into Big Mom.
Yes, I don't think she dies here. I think she survives this somehow. I think she escapes with her kid. She either gets knocked out and her kids save her.
Yeah.
Or she just escapes on her own chasing Luffy. I think. I don't want to say I want Shanks to save him. Not save him, but help him get out from the Navy. Because I have a feeling the Navy's going to bring in some big.
Do you think someone in the Navy turns?
If anybody, it's Kobe.
Escape?
If anybody, it's Kobe.
Do you think he's there?
100%. I think he's.
Do you think the Green Bull is there
right now? I think he's drunk in the middle of a fire festival.
Do you think Fujitori's coming as well?
Yes.
Do you think all three admirals and Kizaru? Kizaru?
I don't think all of them are coming. CP0 is already there, but I think Fujitoro comes. I think he's probably one that turns. If anything.
You think?
He seems to have a good sense of justice compared to the rest of them, which is why I like.
What do you think about the Green Bull? Because there's a theory, and I showed you the picture and everything about him, being from Wano.
That's why I think Fujitoro. I think both of them end up either staying in Wano
because they start talking.
Yes, and they become friends or something. They idealize together. So I think they stay in Wano and either help Momo and keeping the borders from or establishing maybe them being open.
Yeah,
I could see that being the ones that don't let the Navy just try to overtake. I don't think the admirals show up until the end.
No, they don't get. You see the initial horde of the Navy, and then they get introduced at the end of a chapter.
Who are the admirals now? Because
there's a bunch of admirals.
Well, because Kizaru, I'm thinking of the three. Because one of them
is Kizaru, Fujitori, and Green Bull. Those are the three. Admirals.
Yeah, because Magma Bitch. Yeah, Magma Bitch is now
the Fleet Admiral.
I forgot about the whole promotion thing.
Yep.
Oh no. Maybe we do see all three. I don't know why Kizaru would go with though. If he goes with, I don't know who fights him though. Sanji's already almost. Sanji's down for the count, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how they escape with the Navy showing up, and who's gonna turn. I really can't see it being Shanks clashing with the Navy again.
Mm-hmm. I think Shanks. I want him to be there, but I don't see him being there unless something goes bad with CP0. I think CP0 is on their way out. I don't think they're going to stay to fight.
They have to get Nico Robin. That's the mission.
Oh. I thought they were just trying to kill her in general. I thought
No,
they were just
they're trying to capture
They
her.
want to keep her from getting there in general.
Yeah.
Just to Elbath, too? I mean, they know.
Well, just the stopper. It's not necessarily to Elbath.
She's a bad
Do you
bitch.
think Zaneshu, the giant elephant, can never say
Oh,
this?
yes.
Can never say
Zunisha? Or
yes.
Zunai, whatever. Zunisha.
Yeah, is the ancient weapon.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think either that or it's some type of, like, ancient Zoan.
Mm-hmm. I hope so.
They're going to hear you whine on the microphone.
Yeah, this is nothing new, big baby.
Yeah. I really hope it's some type of, like, ancient Zoan.
Mm-hmm.
Someone from Wano, obviously.
Yeah, there's definitely some connection because the Kozaku clan ordered him something long ago.
Now that I think about it, I wondered if they help get the Navy out of the way. Like, I mean, it's a giant elephant.
That is true.
They can just, like they did with Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, help the Straw Hats escape. And I don't know if they'll go with them to Elbath.
Do you think someone's
stay.
on?
I think there's a bunch of them on.
There's definitely Minx, the rest of the Minx tribe.
I'm wondering
is
if
on
someone
top, but
from Shanks'
I was about to say, is
with
anyone
them.
else on top?
I don't think Shanks himself, but I wonder if he sent, like, Gossip
Mm-hmm.
to, like, pick up Luffy. Like, hey, come with us.
Bring him to me.
Yeah.
When they're finished here.
Like, he's obviously going to be ready now. Like, come bring him to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he gives the Straw Hat back?
No.
Do you think Shanks accepts it? Or do you think he's like, cheers now? You're the Straw Hat Pirate.
No, I don't think he's going to take it, ever.
No.
Because he's Joy Boy. The theory of the Straw Hat.
Yeah.
Because it's locked up in that, like, cell or whatnot.
How big do you think that hat is?
How big do you think Joy Boy was?
Do you think he was a giant?
I think it was a monster.
You think so? I kind of hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Because Luffy's so tiny.
Yep.
He's like 5'7", 5'8".
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It cracks me up.
He might be 5'10".
I'm pretty sure he's short. I'm
On
pretty sure
tippy toes.
Zoro's
On
5'10".
tippy toes. Yeah, Sanji's 6 foot.
Frankie's the tallest. At like
Or
8
is it
feet.
Brooke?
It might
Brooke
be
is
with
like
the hat.
8, and then Frankie might be like 10 or something.
Yeah.
They vary in height there, and I love the height differences in people in One Piece, though.
I just like the...
Because when Katakuri and Luffy, if you were to actually like size him up, he's like mid-thigh to Katakuri.
Mm-hmm.
Same with like Dofi. Dofi's like 10 feet tall.
You know what? I just remembered because I sent you that clip on Instagram about Dofi. Is
Mhm.
that he has one eye?
He has 2.
Well, no, he wears the sunglasses. But remember when he was on the wall, they shot an arrow through his eye. When they chained him up.
No, they missed.
I thought they like hit his eye. So Oda drew a drawing recently of him, and his eye is all messed up. Just the one of them.
I don't remember.
I think in the anime they
Did he
made
ever
it
take?
miss.
Did he ever take the glasses off?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
They never showed his eyes without the glasses.
Okay, I didn't think so. So that is possible.
Oh. They
Is it the left eye? It's the left eye too, isn't it?
yeah.
Something with the left eye being scarred. Do you think something with Zoro comes up about
With
it?
his eye, like.
Mhm.
Do you think it opens up something with the power, or do you think it's just gonna stay closed and he's just a badass with the closed eye?
You don't think it awakens in like the bloodlust of the Kinetsu or whatever?
There's so many little things in One Piece for me to remember.
Well, I mean,
Well, not
Zoro
little
met the
things, but there's-
original, or we met like the original person who made.
His
sword.
sword, yeah. I think we did. I hope we did Zoro's backstory coming soon.
Some sort of
Like
backstory
his
to him
where
more.
he's from.
He might still just be from the East Blue, and that's how he was connected to Wano, is that man, and Kuina coming from there.
I'm hoping it's more like that dude that looks exactly like him is like his father or something. Or his
Wasn't
grand-
he the uncle of Kuina or something?
Was he?
I don't know. It was something of relation, or they moved from Wano.
No, I thought the grandpa himself, like that old sword maker, was her grandpa or her uncle.
No. He was just a crazy guy from Wano who came with, I think. Or, like, snuck off with them. That's what I thought.
I thought they were related.
I didn't think so.
And then...
He could have been.
Damn, now I need to look it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for... What have you been reading recently? I've been reading way too much, so...
I have not been reading all too much at work. What have you been doing? Because I heard the other day you caught up in 2 different ones? Yeah. Or are we up to 4 or 5 now? Or are we still at 2?
I think it's at like 2 or 3.
Okay.
I read all of Twin Star Exorcists.
Okay. What's that one about?
Basically in a world full of Kagari, which are like demons.
Nice. Are we in space?
No. You are on Earth in Japan.
Oh, dope.
There's like, obviously in Japan, there's secret societies everywhere.
Of course.
And this one happens to be exorcists, but not like blue exorcist. Okay. Yeah. They like have these little power-ups. They like enchant their body and go into Magano, which is like hell. But there's like layers of it, and they're like discovering them. And the Twin Star Exorcists are supposed to be like this couple that gives birth to the ultimate exorcist who like gets rid of all the Kagari and all like the evil spirits.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but these 2 14-year-olds were like picked. They're like, you guys are the 2 Twin Star. You guys are the strongest in the east and the west of Japan, so make baby. And they're like, we're 14, no, and it's like basically them just growing up so far. And I think they're like 20 or something in the manga now. They had like a huge time skip out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. A training arc usually.
Yeah,
that sounds fun.
It's pretty cool so far. Or like, has really good fights. Super cheesy with the love stuff. They're like 20 and they won't kiss.
Cute.
Yes.
Sounds like us.
I'm noticing that theme in Japanese like manga is like,
yeah,
the whole concept is like, we're gonna be innocent until our 40s.
I'm still trying to get caught back up on Dr. Stone.
Yeah, I'm on chapter like 30 or 40.
I love it. It's beautiful art. The Ace chapter was gorgeous.
Oh, yes.
Oh, speaking of like extra internal chapters, I totally forgot about the Demon Slayer.
Oh, I read I finally finished those.
Oh my god.
Do you think they put out more? Because I feel like...
I hope so. The art is gorgeous not to.
Well, and then I like the little backstories on each Hashira now. I want to learn more about the stone phase, dude.
Yes.
I didn't realize
connection between those two were...
I didn't realize his dad was the Hashira until right as Tanjiro became a Demon Slayer when Rendo... So he like was a short-lived Hashira. Spoilers, chat. Sorry. We'll watch the movie.
Did you watch the movie?
Nope.
Oh, it's on Funimation. It's on Hulu, I think. It's on my butt. It's somewhere.
It's everywhere. We just haven't watched
Franco watched it. I'm like, never mind.
It's wide enough.
Don't look at me, Sarge.
What were we talking about, Demon Slayer?
The side stories. I didn't realize the Rengoku and her were connected. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, the love Hashira, and I didn't realize. When did she become a Hashira then?
It's got to be short. It's got to be shortly after. So he became one. Maybe that's who we learn about more next.
I feel so bad for all of those Hashira.
Because she falls in love with the snake one.
Yes. I feel so bad for all of them. Because like 4 of them had just become Hashira, just to.
They did what they were
supposed
trying to do, I guess. So
yeah, I mean they did what they wanted to, but they were all like what? I think Tanjiro was 16 or something.
I think
14.
Sounds right. Yeah, he was looking at me like that too.
I'm trying to think about what else I've read. I started watching a new volleyball anime.
Nice. Not as good as Haiku?
No, they basically copy and pasted it Haiku and then made it
I heard there's like a new basketball one.
A new soccer one is coming out.
Is that what it is?
It's called Blue Lock.
Yes.
And me and Kat are very excited. It comes out this summer.
Have you heard about it before?
I saw the first like hype
like trailer or whatnot.
Yes, the first trailer that they released when they do their like anime cons or whatever. I saw the trailer for it, and the art was just like, it gave me like serious haiku vibes with the like random serious moments right before they're supposed to do like some my eyes some move
right.
So it was just really cool looking. Have you watched the trailer yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I watched like the first 10 or 15 seconds and then had to go do something.
It's good. It looks good already. Apparently it's been a great manga and I haven't heard of it, so I've been looking for it, but it's by Kodansha or whatever, so it's not on Shonen. They need to get their app so I can read Attack on Titan legally. Actually, I've already finished that, which was good. Anime is awesome.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's very culty.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know if you'll like it.
Well, we did both see the cultiness of them on the recent One Piece episode.
That was hilarious.
I thought it was funny too.
I don't know if anybody else has heard about this, but on IMDb, looked at the ratings for the most recent One Piece episode because
the Attack on Titan
and Demon Slayer.
Yeah, and Demon Slayer raid came in.
Yeah, a huge amount of the fan base just went to the ratings and just went, I can't give this less than 1 star. Because one person on an Attack on Titan episode, like, on their most recent episode, said it was dumb and, like, he didn't like it.
Yep.
So they've just been bullying the One Piece fandom. And the One Piece fandom is like, we've been here for 20 years, dude.
They were
this
like,
is just
it's
funny.
okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
You're cute. You've been around for 4 seasons and you think you can destroy us. That's funny.
We built the ground you were standing on.
I can't handle
everyone like it's always a shock when people find out you're caught up. You know what's going on. I love it.
Like, oh, when'd you start watching? 2 years ago?
I think I started watching in 2000, like off and on as a child, and then I picked up in middle school a little bit in the high school. And then college,
kids.
Oh, 4 Kids?
Yeah, with Sanju's Lollipop.
Oh, it was gorgeous. And then, I think they stopped before Thriller Bark. We might have said this before. But could you imagine 4 Kids with Brooke?
What do you think he would say?
Can
I see your shorts?
Can I see your toes?
I don't think they would have been able to animate, bro.
Could he even say anything?
No, they
would he just like bend over and be?
That's all you'd hear.
Silence. He would be like a mute, but a musician. Maybe
they would just start playing music in the. They can edit a lollipop on a cigarette. They can probably edit Brooke out.
Sure.
For those of you guys who haven't watched it, which I haven't, 4 Kids like overly edits One Piece stuff. So and Brooke, who says, "Let me see your panties."
Yep, that's just like
go-to
like catchphrase.
Yeah.
When he's around women, I don't know what they would do. I don't know if they could. It'd be quite the challenge.
It always cracks me up when they put panties on, like he has a pair of panties on his head. Like, where'd you get those?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I didn't even know they were there. What are you looking forward to in upcoming chapters of My Hero? Is like there one thing that's been
no, because I know it's coming to the end, and I don't want it to.
Yeah.
I think I'm looking forward to the Todoroki and like Dabi Endeavor battle because that's gonna be a thing.
You think it's a 2v1? Endeavor's kind of weak, hurt right now.
I think Endeavor dies.
You think so? Someone has to die. You think?
100%. I think one of the pros have to die. I think Endeavor's the one to go.
Do you think All Might dies too?
No. Because Midoriya's whole thing has been about changing his destiny, and if he was supposed to die on his other like, and when Night Eye saw, then Midoriya has to change that.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I see him changing that somehow. Do you think any of the students die?
I hope not. I don't know who would though.
Because
there would be riots in the street if Bakugo died.
Oh, I'd be deleting it.
Everybody would
ignore
be
the Midoriya on shirt.
You'd be flying to Japan right now.
I would have grenades on my wrists, just like him.
Truly be him.
Yep, and I would yeet him.
Yeet or skeet him.
They wouldn't be real. They'd be stink grenades.
His own farts.
Yep. I don't know. I'm looking forward to. I don't know, because I kind of want a Deku versus Bakugo Part 3.
I think that's how the series ends. It's like after some recovery or something.
Who's the number
like that,
one?
And they just like start to go at it and it ends.
If they do that, I'm throwing the book out the window. I'm physically yeeting myself.
Could you imagine? You don't even get to see it.
If I get to see Naruto and Sasuke rip each other's arms off, I should see Deku and Bakugo. Like, I want to see Deku stepping on his chest. I want Deku
dumpsters him.
No, I think Bakugo probably is gonna mess him up, but I think Deku is Deku now, and he's the master of.
And he hasn't awakened all of them quite yet, but he's.
No, there's still.
Is it 2 or 3?
2. One he's working on, but the
other one's still turned around. It's the first.
Second one.
It's the second.
It's the second one, but the third one is like helping him, but he's like being a douche about it.
So close.
I don't even remember what all the power. I liked. Oh yes, I do. I liked the new one because it gives him like a strength boost, like a chi boost or something.
Yep.
Yes. So like he can move and do whatever faster, even faster than he already is moving.
And channel it and move it a little bit faster.
Yeah.
And, the danger sense.
Spider-Man.
Yep. With a smoke screen.
Black Whip.
It's kind of cool. Black Whip is a dope one, I think.
We can tell
early
that
on.
Horikoshi is his name, I think, is a big Spider-Man fan.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like people hanging upside down from stuff. Midoriya's powers all kind of stem from some type of Spider-Man ability.
In the last battle, Uraraka and Toga square off?
I think it'd be a 2v1. I think it'd be Uraraka and Froppy. I think it had to be those
I figured that's who. If there was a second one, it would be her.
There's going to be a lot of 2v1s, I think.
Do you think Hawks and Tomaraki or what's his name? The Birdman. Dark Shadow.
Yes. Oh God, what's his name?
Tokiyami.
Yes. They have to team up.
Yeah, they have to fight together.
Who do they fight?
Them. I'm not sure.
Well, we gotta remember a bunch of criminals were released. So which bad guys do you think are coming back? Do you think Overhaul gets his power back somehow?
Do you think new ones get introduced as well? From the past that have been locked up for so long?
Oh, like previous
because
people they've arrested?
This has been in the works for however many years.
I could see that. Do you think All Might tries to join the battle?
No, I think he still keeps doing this like Kit Knight Rider sort of thing.
His Alfred, like...
Yeah, Alfred sense.
Shows up where Midoriya needs him, gives him lunch, and drives away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But, like, he could still beat some ass, and, like... Because he's still able to fight the little thugs.
I'm excited to see if they give him any, like, gear.
Oh, to allow him to be,
like... defend himself a little bit?
That'd be dope.
Maybe some Midoriya-style gauntlets.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. Have they showed his new... I wonder if they show that in this chapter. Like, the new updates to their costume.
I hope so. I hope it's in the next couple. We don't get a flashback or a weird, like, transition somewhere.
I think we're going to get something with Aizawa and... What's his name? The warping guy, because it's been so long. Their friend.
Oh,
I think we did something with them. I bet you they end up fighting, and they have to, like, try to awaken him or something.
Mm-hmm. Because he's still back over there, right?
Him and President Mike are supposed to... I think we'll fight him. Do you think...
That'll be exciting.
Do you think the traitor, just Tat, that'll be a big one for her, because she won't know for a while.
She won't be ready for that.
No.
Because there's a lot of other things that, like, steer it the other way. Especially a chapter or two before.
I was not expecting him to be the traitor.
No.
I was expecting Kaminari.
Mm-hmm.
The entire time I was expecting Kaminari.
Playing as the dum-dum.
And then they showed what's-her-face just to, like, make us all think it. Because
that was the original. That was the original theory.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my theory's always been Kaminari. I never thought about her.
Really?
No. I guess that made sense because if she hates her power because, like, she wants to, like, that could have been a thought process. I like a thought process.
Yep.
I think Aoyama
being able to deflect light was badass as fuck.
Yes. They've kind of taken a character that could have been like, well, is super sexualized, but like made her kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
They made her a ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel about him being the traitor?
I liked it because it plays into it because he was asking a lot of questions about Midoriya to other people like around him and close from early on.
Yeah, because didn't All For One already know who yeah.
That's why he sent him in and gave him a quirk.
True.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
It's such a random quirk to give him too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it made sense that he just wanted to sparkle, but
because he was constantly asking Araka questions about him, right?
I thought he was just trying to be nosy about them flirting.
I mean, that was probably how it played off, but like every time there's like I've been seeing on Twitter different panels of him looking at different directions and like looking at them directly, like trying to listen, and it's crazy.
The artist here, like the writer, definitely takes influences from a lot of other people, because that's a very One Piece thing to do.
He won a One Piece like contest and got his art on a panel one time.
I remember. Well, he also said that he wanted to write a manga that lasted as long as my One Piece did, which My Heroes obviously didn't end after 6 or 7 years.
Not gonna quite make it.
I was hoping it at least made 10 years. Because it came out in 2014. Oh, I mean, it might.
It'll be close.
It's 2022.
Depending how this wraps up here.
Depending on how many like side battles he goes through. I mean, One Piece Marineford was what, a year itself?
If that.
And Wano's taken.
Wano's on 3 years now.
Yeah, I'm just talking about this last. Like Onigashima has been a year. Like they're fighting.
Oh, the start of the raid.
Yeah, it's been a year. So I mean, depending on how massive this fight is in My Hero and like how many countries or like how many different whatever gets involved, they could. I kind of hope instead of just throwing a bunch in at the end, he kind of branches off into a whole nother like world, like goes to maybe the U.S. or like a different country and.
Yeah, he's been hinting
from there.
Been hinting that way for a while.
So that could be like the way he stretches his world, like My Hero Academia, UK or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Here he has vigilantes, which is cool. I read a little.
You said he's overseeing that one.
Yes. They are. Oh yeah, apparently the most recent chapters. I didn't read them. I clicked it on by accident. They're fighting All For One.
Interesting.
I have no idea how the hell they got there.
Somehow they are.
Yes, they just met Aizawa and like all this stuff and like random pro heroes now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What chapter's that?
The most recent one?
Yeah.
I think.
Can you think of how many?
Something.
They are over 100. I figured because it's been out for a couple years now.
Yeah, it came out when I first moved to Indy, so 3 years ago. And it was already out before that. It was already at like probably 15 or 16 chapters. They come out monthly, I think.
Oh, do they? They're longer ones?
Yeah, they're like 70 pages.
I still haven't read the new Boruto. It's pretty good.
It's bitch. This one's so good. Oh, God. I didn't realize you hadn't read it. I was just about to bring it up.
I didn't even think about it coming into this.
Pause, read, and then we'll talk about it.
That was not the direction I thought he was going to take that, if I'm being honest. I thought they were going to a different dimension to duke it out or something.
Nope.
But they just took it.
100%.
It was well written. I thought the fight scenes were decent. Fast paced with the moves.
Do you think
I knew Daddy Naruto was going to show up.
Oh, yeah.
Code was already too flustered by everything happening.
I've seen a lot of things talking about how Naruto's so much slower now.
Oh, that took him forever.
To get there? Yeah. But I don't think it did. I think he's still amazingly fast. These two are just that much faster.
Well, they're definitely on a different level compared to where what he's at, but...
They don't remember Naruto started at the, like... Or where Naruto ended, Naruto was on their, like, lowest end of Otsutsuki power.
Yep.
And now we're starting at the lowest end of Otsuki power.
Yeah.
So where the hell are we supposed to go?
I don't know where the ceiling is. Who's getting fed to 10 tails, and how fast does Boruto regenerate right now? Because there's no way he just dies.
They can use Naruto to feed to 10 tails. It's because he has all of the gingerity in him.
Yeah.
I believe I was reading something on that. Like he
Okay.
could, like it's a theory that he could be used to be fed.
Mm.
Because since the Nine Tails, it's like
was inside of him.
They don't think he actually burned out. Like he's just rescattered.
Mm-hmm.
Because the gingerity were just like masses of natural chakra with consciousness.
Oh right, it kind of just like dissipated, but then went out and rescattered that energy somewhere else.
So the theory is he's trying to get, like, someone's gonna find a way to get, like, he's either gonna reamass and not remember Naruto and, like, his past life. Mm-hmm. Which I think would be cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Boruto's obviously not dead.
No, he couldn't die.
No, I think, what's his name heals him from inside his body.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. That's, like, how fast is it gonna be?
Yeah. Like, I mean, the kid's gonna lose consciousness before Momo does, so Momo's obviously gonna heal him.
Yep.
Do you think Naruto, like, bans Kawaki after this? And this is where his dark side comes from?
No.
No? I'm trying to think about what happens now with code and everything in the background.
I felt it covered.
The cat hair tickle your fancy?
Yeah, a little bit. There's another one.
Bless you.
Like you.
Where do you think, like, she's in the back? Like, was that me? Am I the drama?
Drama starter, bitch.
Sorry, it just doesn't mean you need to climb across me to see if he's okay.
Just lie back down.
You can sit.
Just lie back down. It's okay. Just lie back down. I'm okay.
Do you think Code makes a break for Kawaki to try to steal him? Do you think...
I don't know if he cares
he backs
anymore. I
off
think
now?
he leaves.
I think he leaves knowing
he
that
has
there's
to
two.
leave.
Because now he knows there's two vessels he can use.
Mm-hmm.
I think now that Kawaki has Ichiki's... Stop it! Lay down. Lay down. Stay. Thank you. Now that he has Ishiki's powers, he can send Naruto to a random dimension and leave him there.
Yeah.
You're the most dramatic being of all time.
I wonder if he got a cloud jutsu. Okay, cloud jutsu or something, or clone with his wind. Do you think he made a double to like fake them out?
I could see that. He's a pretty, like... Alright, bud. I love you. Go right there. Because you're digging your closet. No. Thank you. He likes to dig his elbows into my thighs. And then if I try to push his elbows off, he'll, like, dig his claws in. Because he's like, he's going to slide off.
He's like, I'm falling.
Yeah.
Dad.
He just likes to take control of the show.
He has a very important anime that he's building about his life and how he does so much.
It's the daily life of the couch dog.
Uh-huh.
Daily life of the couch
Modern
potato.
day. Couch potato. You
Ooh.
look like a potato.
That'd be a good manga. What would it have? Like, what would it consist of? Just him snoozing panels?
It would definitely be a thicker looking Sarge. I think you would make him a little chunkier in the manga to make him more of a potato.
Oh, yeah.
Shorten him a little bit.
I probably did more of
and then you'd have him like roll off everything.
Oh yeah. Fall
so
off
it'd like
the couch.
tumble, but he'd land on his feet.
Like a cat.
Because he's athletic as fuck. But he's a potato.
I did more of the like traditional pit look.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say.
An agile pit.
I think it would be more of a Marmaduke.
Do a
Scooby Doo sort of vibe. He would go on adventures.
I like that.
He wouldn't talk,
No.
but he would be the comic relief where he just like shakes his head or like makes a face.
So would it be his chronicles, or would it be the chronicles of him and his like partner?
It would be definitely his. Maybe it would be like more of a voiceover, like an internal head telling the story and the thoughts.
So just thought bubbles the entire time.
Something like that, or like how Spider-Man, the narrator like box text.
I like that.
Something like that would be interesting.
Like on a random Wednesday morning, like 11:20, and it's the dog rolling off the.
I heard a thud coming from the bedroom,
Yeah.
so I had to investigate.
Mm-hmm. Turns out it's just a stupid cat.
She was at it again,
Pulling all the clothes out of the drawers.
she's totally gonna blame it on me, even though I blamed the trash on her yesterday.
There you go. You already have
Should be something like that. And I meant to send the steamy showers of Party Cup that I wrote a short story about the steamy showers with that man.
Did you?
And I have there's a clip of him reading it actually, but I have it all typed out.
I need to see this.
I'll get it.
Is it? How sexual was it?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Or were you just caressing each other in the shower?
Yeah, and then something showed up, and things got saucy. Trailer for next time.
Trailer for next time. Oh,
It's a lot of anime, a lot of manga.
a lot of manga.
I should start reading more, but don't have a lot of time.
I should start reading less, because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of time. I waste way too much time reading.
Got a couple classes coming up.
Yep. Well, and then I just don't do anything at work. I'll read sometimes.
Yep.
Oh my god. Stretch my leg out. I'm getting old. I was on the floor just reading yesterday.
While you're stretching out.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I read... I started reading Barrage. It's another one by the writer from My Hero. He did like a reimagining of The Prince and the Pauper.
Cool.
But it's like futuristic and spacey. I don't know.
Sounds dope.
Yeah. It's been interesting so far. I did take a break from it though. It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first couple chapters were really
you weren't
good.
quite into it, but it was good.
Yeah, the first couple chapters are the reason like I'm still watching it. Just the first couple chapters, like he's got to save the planet. So now I'm like, all right, well, how are you gonna save the planet, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's fair.
I don't know. I started watching Akame got killed or something. I don't know.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Just because I keep seeing so many like Instagram clips, like these two deserve so much better, and I want to know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a couple episodes in, or?
I'm like 5 or 6. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not living up to the hype of people sending it.
No. The writing's cheesy so far. Not a good cheesy. Not a comical cheesy.
Maybe we need to start doing anime and stuff reviews.
I would love. That would be amazing. Just pick like have someone.
We could do a
comment.
top fight of that show, like reaction or something, or even us read through, watch it. The
We
short
can do
kind of
a
ones.
frame by frame comparison sometimes. Or
Yeah.
a manga to anime comparison.
Yeah.
Just some people complain about like we could do a Bleach one. I could show you just the first the first chapter alone pisses me off.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. What would you want to react to first? Do you have an anime?
Would you?
in mind?
I was about to say, do you want to do like a? Could we find a new one, or would you want to do?
I would want to find a new one, something neither one of us have seen, so we can just stare at each other in awkwardness.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a lifestyle one?
I was about to say, what type would you want to watch?
Or do you want to go like starey and like not?
Definitely not.
Not starey. No, because
no.
the starey animes are
No.
like Monster and all of them. I've seen clips from them, and
They scare you.
I just don't want to have
put you in your
nightmares.
timbers a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. The thrillers. There's one that like has, so many people watch it and like they've admitted themselves for suicidal thoughts after watching it because it was so like demented.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like only in Japanese. Like they won't dub it. They won't do anything with it
because of everything with it.
We can do Fruits Basket. I was gonna watch it yesterday, and I haven't.
We talked about it.
Mm-hmm. I got like. You know which one I want to watch? Food Wars.
Oh, Food Wars is awesome.
Have you watched it?
I've watched the first 2 seasons, I think.
Oh my god,
it's so good. I need to read the Sanji one. Sanji adaptation.
I actually think I did read the Sanji one because I didn't realize it was a Food Wars one. I just clicked it because it said Sanji. What's another? I literally just had another one in my head. What's the basketball anime? Kuroko's Basketball.
I don't know what it is, but I've seen a bunch of clips.
Yes, and react to that one. We can comment on the realisticness of the basketball.
There's a baseball one too.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
There's one I started. I want to click on to read it, but it's another romance one. It's a blue box.
Blue box.
Yeah, it's like a baseball player or a softball player and a tennis boy. Like they are trying to connect, and he's like, "Can we make it work if we're in different sports?" So I clicked on the first chapter, and this is I might keep reading it. It's cheesy, but I might keep going.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I saw was announced?
What?
Is Around to Pick Up a Girl in the Dungeon season 3?
Let's go.
Is being released this year.
It's a great one. They haven't dubbed season 2 yet that I've seen. Or at least that's not on Hulu yet. The sub is.
I think it's on Crunchyroll. Sarge, please don't lay on it.
Sir, where? Sir, please no. You're not coming this way. There's no room for you, sir.
What anime does anybody want us to watch? Or
what should we review?
What should we react to? Review? Do you recommend? Do you guys want us to start recommending any animes?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe put something in the comments.
Yeah.
For those of you that are caught up or not caught up or reading something else, or say we should do a review of this one for sure.
And then doesn't have to be anime related. You can post anything you want us to talk about on the BotCast in general. If there's any
any questions from the lovely people out there,
if you want to know if we stand when we wipe or sit, you can ask that.
Or if we get a few new guests on here, we can finally ask them that as well.
Just submit whatever you want down in the comments.
Yep. Like, subscribe. It's totally free to subscribe on YouTube. Helps us. Likes are huge and go a long ways.
Follow us on Spotify for any new episodes.
Updates from that too.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Episode 10, baby. More coming. We're so dumb.
Click that little button.